What are you doing? I thought you were awake already. Yeah, lazy bones. Everybody's up and at 'em early today. Watching Akado, Lord.
You want something? Go get it. Period.
Good morning, friends. Welcome to a What I Eat in a Day at maintenance. Currently around 1977 calories is what we're working with. And we have our breakfast before we go to the gym. We have upper body number 2 today. Is Thursday. Got 150 grams of liquid egg whites. I put the Kinder's Parmesan black pepper seasoning. That stuff makes it taste cheesy and so freaking bomb. I've got a mini plain bagel, which is right over 100 calories. A serving of the Great Value blueberry and lemon zest cream cheese spread. I think I'm tired. I can't even talk. Y'all, this stuff is so bomb. If you can find it, I know a lot of you guys said you can't find it. It is so good. And then 50 grams of blueberries and my protein coffee. I have a video for that if you have never seen me make it or want to know how to make it yourself. And in there, I've got a serving of this new Aldi salted caramel whipped dairy topping. It is fire. They have a chocolate one. Y'all let me know if you've tried it. But that one is hands down the GOAT. So good. So everything you see here, including my protein coffee, for meal number 1 today is 394 calories, 33 grams of protein, 37 total carbs, and 12 grams of fat. I gotta wolf this down before mom life kicks in. So good. I've been keeping things super basic for breakfast, so picking out a carb source, so that was the bagel, and a protein, which was the egg whites. If I'm not doing egg whites, I'm doing some type of Greek yogurt, maybe some oatmeal with some protein powder, just keeping it really basic. So don't overthink your meals. Just think of it as your macros. Like, I need protein, I need this much carbs, especially to fuel my workout before I go into the gym. And it just makes it really easy to buy certain foods and to plan your meals. Don't overcomplicate it. You don't have to have a fancy smancy protein recipe for everything that you're doing. Basic. Well, Planet Fitness is looking a little less ratchet, but you wouldn't know it was a Planet Fitness, right? And I've mentioned this before on Instagram, but y'all, look how close my Aldi is. I'm in the gym parking lot. I walked from here to Aldi the other day just to run in and get something real quick. The life. And look what's going up over yonder. A Chipotle. Fun fact. I've never been to a Chipotle. I know, don't come for me. I had to rush out the door, so I couldn't show you my pre-workout stack. Of course, I got my HYDROJUG with my water. I mentioned in my rest day vlog, I have a Stanley cup, okay? I'm not cool, so don't think I'm cool at all in the TikTok trends. I didn't even know about it. Like I mentioned in that video, Built Bar sent them out for Christmas, but I tell you what, I would not pay the money for one myself, like I mentioned in that video. Get you a HYDROJUG. It's like way cheaper. You fit more water in it, and the ice lasts longer in the HYDROJUG, in my opinion. I'm just saying, and I always have a link down below. I think that will get you a discount, but honesty, always. The pre-workout stack, y'all know, PEScience. We even got in a PEScience shaker cup today, is the Black Cherry Prolific 1 heaping scoop, 2 scoops of the high volume, and a scoop of creatine. I take creatine every single day, even on rest days. I need to order a different flavor. This is my favorite flavor, the black cherry. I'll ask all the time. I only have the black cherry, but I love the cotton candy, and the peach rings is also bomb. So I want to order some of those and kind of switch up the flavors, but can't ever go wrong with the black cherry. NBURGGESS gets you a discount, always with PEScience. You're feeling jacked, even though it was like always chaos first thing in the morning, and you moms and dads can relate out there. It's like nuts trying to like pack all their stuff, make sure they got everything, and you know, all the kids are so different. I mention in the grocery hauls all the time, like what they eat, likes, dislikes. It's like hard to keep up with the mom brain, but we are here nonetheless, and I'm like super pumped and jacked today. I don't know why. I failed to mention to you guys, this is a deload week for me. I will link my first deload week. I think I did a whole week long for you guys, or 2 days maybe, a vlog for you guys to check out my first deload week, but I am a fan of them. I think they are crucial, especially especially if you're lifting super heavy, if you've been lifting for a long time, not a newbie. It's definitely something you need to incorporate in your cycle. Every 12 weeks is what I've been doing. So what it is basically is what I do for mine is I decrease the load by 50%. So if I'm doing a lat pull down at 120 pounds, I will do half of that, but I'm doing 12 to 15 max reps for each exercise. If something feels like super light, since I've decreased the load by half, I've been doing 15 reps max and then doing that times 2 or 3. And let me tell you, I feel like deload weeks sometimes are harder than my like regular weeks because I'm really slowing down when I'm doing those reps and really feeling the mind muscle connection, which I strive to do even when lifting heavy, right? But it just forces you to do that when you're lifting lighter weight, higher reps. Whew, it has been killer. And look, tomorrow is my second leg day and we've been doing those narrow stance squats. Those will kill your butt cheeks, okay? Your butt cheeks will feel like they're falling off. I did them last week. I did them the week before, but I really did a bunch. Instead of doing sissy squats last week, I incorporated more of those. Holy shnikes. Y'all, if you want something to like burn your glutes, do the narrow stance squats. I'm telling you, I'm a new fan. I'm gonna get in here and kill it as much as we can today. I have a bunch of grocery running to do. Speaking of Aldi, I'm going to Aldi today, and then I have a Sam's pickup and a Target drive up as well. Tomorrow I have Walmart. I mean, I have to go to a million places to save the coin, right? Especially since they're all in the vicinity. If they were like super far away, then I wouldn't, of course. But we've got all that to do. As always, the cleaning task have stayed. If you've been doing the challenge that we did for January with the small steps, I've incorporated that and kept that. What did they say? Like, it takes so long for something to become a habit. That's definitely become a habit for me, and a good habit. I'm glad that it's become one, because it's something that I needed to incorporate to keep everything nice and tidy, and just something that I really wanted to work on. But out of all of the small steps, I think we did like, what, 4 or 5? I think I've kept like 2 or 3 out of them. And I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. It can't be perfect with everything, guys. You got to pick and choose your battles and really focus on the things that truly, truly matter and that you really want to do. That is with your fitness. That's with your life goals, work goals, all the things. Like, you can't put too much on your plate and expect it all to be done perfectly. So speaking of that, let's let the workout, we got a little bit more juice to drink. Let's use it to good use.
I can't take it anymore. My mind's about to go to war. I need someone to save me from myself, to hear me cry when I call out for help. I blame it on the voices that are in my head, wondering if they'll ever be put to bed. Feels like I am close to reaching my wit's end, holding out, but I'm about to blow it up like a volcano. Like a volcano. Blow it up like a volcano. What you do to me? Can't you see what it means when you set me free? What you do to me? Can't you see what it means when you set me free? Another day to lose control. There's a fire in my bones. My sight gets blurry, pushing back the tears. Should take a leap of faith and face my fear. I blame it on the voices that are in my head, wondering if they'll ever be put to bed. Feels like I am close to reaching my wit's end, holding out, but I'm about to blow it up like a volcano.
We just got got done with a gym session. I am now in the Aldi parking lot about to go and get the groceries. I want to get a haircut. I wanted to get one the other day, but my girl wasn't there yet. I had to wait like 2 hours, like not happening. I'll come back. I want to go today, but I have too much going on today. The boys' birthday party, their birthdays were on December 18th and January 4th, but we always have their birthdays together and we have them way far away from the holidays because nobody shows up because of Christmas parties. So their birthday is this weekend at Chuck E. Cheese. I got to pick up their cake tomorrow and pick up a Walmart grocery order, and it's all around my haircut place. So I might just wait till tomorrow. But y'all, it is like, you know, when you get to a point, especially if you have short hair where it grows out and you're like, oh, like you can't take it. I'm like, at that point, need a haircut so bad. Cannot wait to do that. But we've got our second meal of the day. Y'all know the drill. I mean, I'm not changing. Even when I go into a cut, some things stay the same. The only thing that's different, y'all ask all the time, from like cut to maintenance, is you increase like calories for your meals a little bit, or you increase your snacks, and that just makes the calories go up. But like my breakfast, my lunch, post-workout is always the same. Like even when I'm in a cut or not, I just go towards a clean carb source and an easy protein source, and I love that this tastes just like freaking chocolate milk. So that is meal number 2 for today. Workout today was awesome. I haven't reported any Planet Fitness drama lately. Not really much going on. It's still hella packed in there some days, which I'm here for, y'all know. But like we talked about gym etiquette, I think like the vlog before, and it's just getting worse. It's getting worse. Like, how is it at your gym with like people not wiping down the equipment, not putting equipment back after they use it, acting like you're freaking invisible? Like there's so many times like I'll be walking straight and someone just like walks right in front of me, or I don't know. It's just, I'm very aware of those things, I guess, and it's like something that's a pet peeve of mine in the gym, is just like not having the gym etiquette at all. And I feel like it's gotten worse at my gym, and my gym is not looking as ratchet anymore, but we don't have a sign. It might be like years before we get a freaking sign. I mean, struggles. Deload week, guys, is going great. I felt super pumped in there. We just cranked up our tunes as always, and we went to freaking town. We're gonna end strong tomorrow. I am not gonna be eating off plan too much this weekend for the boys' birthday party. Obviously, I don't really want to eat like birthday cake and Chuck E. Cheese pizza. I mean, if I'm gonna splurge on something, it ain't that. I'm gonna eat like everything that I have leftovers and tracked and planned, and just enjoy some American Dream nut butter. That's all I'm looking for. The shark is next week, and that's why I specifically do my deloads the week before the shark, because that's usually when I'm like my weakest, and it really gets me jacked for my shark week, which is always my strongest. And I have been super hungry always the week before the shark. I feel like I can eat bottomless pit. I've been craving my American Dream nut butter and sweet something fierce. Like I've said this in the grocery haul, I am that way. I've always been that way. When the shark comes, like if I don't have something sweet, I'm about to cut somebody. Facts. It's gonna happen. If I don't get something and it don't satisfy that craving, you about to get punched the F out. Just saying, keeping it real. I'm gonna eat my snack, and I gotta do all the errands. I'll see you guys back at the house for meal number 3. Almost 1 o'clock, back home. Meal number 2 coming at you. I did not go get my haircut, but I got all the grocery running done for today. So we've got a pizza. It's gonna be a anabolic pizza for you guys. The Joseph's Lavish Flatbread. I got these in that BOGO video for the Body on a Budget challenge. If you didn't check that video out, go check it out. These are awesome because each one is 120 calories. So I've got one of those with a serving of pasta sauce. Try to just use the lowest calorie one you got, and the cleanest one if you can. 50 calories for a serving. So I've got a serving of that. 2 servings of mozzarella fat-free cheese. Guys, I can't tell the difference between this and regular anymore. I'm telling you, for 45 calories, a serving and 9 grams of protein, sign me up. And then we've got 30 turkey pepperonis. You can't tell the difference between these either, guys. So you can still have the foods that you love, just making simple, better swaps, and it brings the calories down big time, but you're still getting that same satisfaction. And then we sprinkled a bunch of the Trader Joe's Herbes de Provence on there. Oven is heated at 325 degrees. We're going to bake this for 10 minutes. It makes the outside crispy. Is it thick like a big old thick pizza? No, and y'all know pizza is one of my favorite foods, but it definitely gives me that fix, and it fills me up until we do our afternoon snacks for 400 calories. It just came out the oven. This is what we're working with. I'm eating it straight off the parchment paper, y'all. Y'all know I be savage like that. I'm going to cut it, of course, but we eating it right here and throwing that away. Easy cleanup. 400 calories for meal number 3. 48 grams of protein. 48 grams of protein in your pizza. 28 total carbs and only 13 grams of fat. winning. The girl ate that a little too quick. It's so freaking good. And I'm telling you, by the time you get to the end, you're like, dang, I'm full. And it definitely tides me over until my afternoon snack. So this is a win, freaking easy. 306, meal number 4. This is our snack. I've been loving this combo. And if you're an OG, you know, I was all about the Faye 0% back in the day. Why have I been sleeping on it? Oh, I know why, because it's $1 million. But I got these on sale at Whole Foods, believe it or not. They're not much cheaper at Walmart, so I'll pick them up from there from now on. But I've been adding a little bit of sugar-free Jell-O pudding mix. I have the chocolate fudge. I'm going to pick up tomorrow my grocery haul, the cheesecake. I don't have any of that on hand, but that would be fire. But this fudge one, oh my gosh, y'all, 4 grams, and it's a lot. You could probably get away with like 2 or 3, honestly, and still get the same effect. It's only 14 calories for 4 grams, just saying, but you don't even need that much, honestly. And then I've got some of the frozen raspberries I got on a killer deal over at my local salvage store. Watch those grocery hauls. And then speaking of the Stanley Cup earlier, we got that filled up with the Redmond's Relight Pina Colada as my number 1. And then watermelon lime is number 2. My camera's acting bonkers right now. Meal number 4, 109 calories, 17 grams of protein, 12 total carbs, 0 grams of fat. Tonight we are eating on fine china and having leftovers. This is Elise Ellis's steak gorgonzola alfredo. Y'all, so good. Trey loves it. Everybody loved it. Definitely a winner. This was from her January meal plan. She just dropped her February one, and I'm making 2 recipes from it next week, and I have many more I want to make. This month for February's meal plan looks freaking fire. So I'm so excited to try out some new recipes. But that is a serving. Her servings are always huge. Always have a discount link down below with her. You will not regret it. It makes making dinner super easy. 560 calories, 37 grams of protein, 49 total carbs, 23 grams of fat. All that gorgonzola cheese has melted in the microwave. And I'm telling you guys, this one's a hit. You got to try it if you have her meal plan. And if you don't have it, sign up because February's looks fire. 722, never skip dessert, meal number 6. And we've got something brand new. Have y'all seen the brand new Oreos? The most Oreos. They basically are just crushed up Oreos put in the center, and I heard they're really thick. They better be for 110 calories for one. We're gonna eat one of those. Stay tuned. I'll let you know my thoughts and if it's worth it because they are expensive. I found these at Target. I know Walmart's carrying them, but I couldn't find them at mine. Speaking of Walmart, I've got a great value fudge bar, 90 calories for this guy, and one of the little mini Twix for 50 calories. So all of my dessert is 250 calories, 2 grams of protein, 40 total carbs, and 8 grams of fat. Stay tuned for the review on the new. Review time on the most Oreo. So they are stuffed to the max. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. They are thick. They're super thick, as you guys can see. The only thing that makes up for it is there's so much filling in here, honestly. So it tastes like a plain Oreo. It's just a lot of filling. It's good, don't get me wrong, but my white chocolate covered Oreos, the ones from Christmas, they're only 100 calories. And they are like number 1, okay? They're 10 out of 10. These would be like a 7.5 out of 10 for me. They got a lot of new flavors coming out apparently. If you've tried these, let me know what you think about these. Will I eat them again? Yeah. Will I buy them again? Probably not, but they were worth a try. All right, y'all, so that's going to do it for our full day of eating. Let me tell you, our total macros for today were 1,968 calories, 168 grams of protein, 197 total carbs, and 60 grams of fat with all the things. And for anybody who comes for me for the dessert, this is what I've been doing in maintenance. If you follow me on Insta, you know, is that I prioritize protein early in the day. So that way for desserts, I can have something that isn't protein heavy. Like I don't always want to have a protein bar or a protein shake or a protein made dessert. Sometimes your girl wants to eat something regular, so that way we feel like we aren't being deprived, and when the weekend comes, I don't have to go balls to the wall or have any like feelings when I go somewhere because I've had those things periodically throughout the week, if that makes sense. And I'm still in maintenance, kind of in a slight little deficit. I mean, with the scale keeps like going to maintenance, we keep dropping, going to maintenance. So I mean, we're in a maintenance phase, but I might up the calories just a little bit, especially before we go into a cut. That way my cut doesn't have to be as severe, if that makes sense. And the more that you eat, the more energy you're gonna have, the more energy you're gonna have to lift in the gym, and potentially the more muscle you can put on. And that's the goal right now in maintenance. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please give it a huge thumbs up. That helps me out so much, and I appreciate you taking the time to do so always. If you're new, you know, of course, I'd love to have you, so make sure to hit that subscribe button down below. Notifications are clicked, guys. I'm posting like shorts and stuff now, and you won't see those unless you get notified, so make sure the little bell and all is tapped below. Tap, tap, tap it in. I hope y'all have an awesome day and an awesome week. Just keep being consistent, guys. Balance. Balance is key. Track your food, drink your water, get your movement in, and be consistent, not perfect, and you will see results. We'll see you in the next video. Bye, y'all.